Another Amazon Prime video.
Lame.
Also Henlo.
Hello. Yeah, I'm just looking up the like thing. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. If it doesn't work for me, then whatever. Hello, Blue. How are you? How was your day? How's it going? My hand did a big spin when I said that. Are you still a mod? Yeah, you are.
D.
Okay, so I've
I
played
can still ban myself.
a little bit. Right now we are near Jensen's apartment. It's literally right here. Like you come out the door and you turn left, and there's this area, which I have cleared out. And I saved right before I came in this door.
I'm still mad. I wanted to see all the hacking. W.
There'll be plenty of hacking. I just skipped all over the breaking into people's houses to read their pointless emails. So I saved right before coming into this room because there's a side quest.
I hope you're not Edward Broad, because you don't look at all like the picture.
You want to tell me what's going on here?
Arts and crafts?
Looks like an old toy factory to me. Except something tells me it's not toys you make here.
This is Drahomir's place. The men outside are his men. They use it to, well, to run whatever scam they have going at the time.
And what scam do they have going right now?
Documents. I make forgeries for Drahomir and his men. Fake permits and passports and police credentials.
I'm not entirely sure what
Whatever
this
he
thing
wants,
she's
or
wearing
whatever
is,
he thinks he can push on people.
but it looks really weird.
Basically, if Drahomir tells me to make it, I make it.
So it's a forgery ring, and you're pretty much at the heart of it.
Makes me sound like a ringleader. Milena is no ringleader.
Transparent jacket.
It's not a jacket,
I'm not
it's
very
like
good at saying no to people who
just
point
her
guns at
upper arms.
What else can you tell me about Drahomir?
me. He runs a fake police checkpoint. with some
Transparent
friends of his.
sleeves.
It's
The
weird.
police credentials I made
Hey,
for
Didney.
them. They are some of my best
How's it
work.
going?
Very
How are you?
convincing,
How's your back?
unfortunately.
Is it feeling any better? I hope it is.
So the
Sydney.
real cops. They think Drahomir is one of them?
Either that,
I'm alright.
or he pays them off.
How are you?
They
I'm
say there is
It's
a
better
brotherhood
pretty good.
among police officers. I guess it extends even to the fake ones.
Where do I find Drahomir?
He controls a fake police checkpoint just down the street. It is where he stops people and extorts them. Preys on their fears, their desperation. If you're lucky, he charges you some ridiculous amount in exchange for one of my fake dogs.
And if you're not lucky?
He will string you along, funnel you into an endless series of promises and payments. For some, it never ends.
And all this happens in broad daylight in the middle of the street?
Amazing what people would tolerate when they are scared. A man with a gun and a fake uniform stops you in the street, Tells you you must go somewhere, pay for something. Most people will do whatever he wants. But you are not like most people, are you?
You think I just walk around shooting people?
Don't you?
Sometimes.
I like knowing there are other options.
Okay, so stab him, scare him, or get the police to do their job for once. I remember Drahomir mentioning this cop who threatened him.
Didn't
She
he? I
was
want you
hanging
to look
around
at
his
this
shackles.
woman's
Who knows?
vest,
Maybe there
her
really is one good
transparent
cop in Prague.
vest.
It sounds like the safest bet. Otherwise, you're asking me to pick a fight with a bunch of guys in uniforms, scam artists or not.
The whole city would come down on you.
It's so
Still,
weird.
Up to you how you want to handle it.
Right. And just so we're clear, you are going to stop forging documents now.
I don't like getting into trouble. And even worse is other people suffering because of me. No more faking documents ever again. Unless someone really needed one. Then I'd probably do it. I mean, if we knew for a fact that we could help someone. We should do whatever we can, right?
It depends what you have in mind.
The docs I make, they really can fool the authorities. Sort of.
Sort of.
Drahomir flooded the streets with forgeries. So the city started tracking more, adding scanners, validation numbers. Now, unless one of my permits gets activated in the city database, it's just plastic.
So you're telling me these people pay for forgeries and then probably get deported anyway?
It doesn't have to be that way. I have 2 permits that I literally just made. And I think we can really help these people. If you're willing.
Alright, how do we help?
Their names are Edward Brod and Irenka Bauer. Drahomir was going to charge them like 20 more times. But maybe you could just give them the forgeries? Early Christmas present?
You said it's just plastic, that people get deported anyway. How does this help them?
I think I know how to get them activated. As long as you're willing to follow through.
Alright. I'll go meet Edward and Irenka. In the meantime, are you going to be okay here?
Once they learn that Drahomir's been taken care of, the others will leave me alone. He's the one I'm scared of.
We've already taken care of the guys outside. They won't be a problem.
Thank you. As mysterious military types go, you're pretty neat, I guess. By the way, there is a safe over there where they keep their money. I'll give you the code. 2489. Feel free to help your son.
Wow, thanks.
What about you?
Way ahead of you.
No threats from any bully. I don't care what.
I immediately forgot what I was going to say. There's just a gun in there. Damn it, what was I going to say? Two, 4, 8, 9.
Something about her vest?
No, I got over that. It's gone. I don't remember what it was, and it... Ugh. I hate it when that happens.
What you gonna do?
Okay.
Just because Dragomir looks like a
Great.
cop doesn't mean he's a real cop.
He showed me his credentials. They look pretty real to me.
Bullshit. Not from here, are you?
Oh, I remember now.
What gives it away?
Do people with this accent roll their R's as much as this game would like me to believe? I'm not entirely sure, but...
You just walked up to a police officer. And I have this funny feeling you expect something good to come out of it.
I recently heard something about a fake checkpoint. Apparently there's a cop around here who might know what I'm talking
I
about.
don't know.
Draumir, he's a slippery fuck. Pays off all the right people. Provides all these bullshit documents that prove he's legit. Regional inspector, my ass. I'm putting a file together.
A file? This guy's dressing up like a cop and harassing hogs in the street.
Sounds like 90% of the people I work with. Listen, the right amount of coin in the right kind of pocket, fancy-looking paperwork, those things go a long way in this city. Especially if the perception is that he's not really doing anything wrong. Just giving Oggs a hard time.
There's more to it than that.
That's exactly what I think. Why don't you fill me in? What's Drahomir been up to behind my back?
Dramir's checkpoint is the setup for a forgery ring. He's not just stopping Oggs and giving them a hard time. He's not just taking people's lunch money. It's extortion.
This forgery ring. You have an address?
I was inside. I saw the equipment.
You know what? You had me back at harassing. I've been dying for an excuse. A chance to go after someone who actually deserves it for once. No more hiding behind the people he bribes. I suggest keeping your distance. Official police business now. Stay out of it.
Milena, I've got an
Wow.
update on your friend Dragomir.
I've seen Drahomir pretend to be
I like
many
that
things.
quest.
My
It's fun.
friend was never one of them.
It's been taken care of. He's not gonna be a problem anymore.
Thank God. I don't know how you did it, but I'm glad you did.
I didn't do it.
Listen, if you ever need documents for something,
I'll be fine. Thanks.
Doing the sights?
Yeah, so that explains why there were frag lasers all over the entrance to that place. Okay.
We were machines, sir. But terror and pain have turned us into souls. There is something struggling within. Moments when something enters into us. Thoughts come upon us which are not of us. We feel what we did not used to feel. We hear voices. Teach us to have children so that we may love them. Primus, is that you?
Are you a Renka Bauer?
Who are you? Please, take whatever you want. Just leave us alone.
I didn't come here to take anything.
You haven't? Arenka. She gets very scared. Whatever you've come to tell her, you should first tell me. I am the robot Helena. Erinka is not well. We must shield her.
Irenka paid someone to make her an AUG permit. To keep her from being taken to Gollum City. That someone wants to come through.
Really? If that's true, we'll be very happy. If we can stay in Prague, maybe they'll even... There was once a great play that predicted so much.
I wonder what
Robots,
could have
revolution,
possibly
the
happened
future
for
of
her to
mankind.
replace her left arm and right leg.
It's her way. It's my way of trying to understand.
I'll take your word for it. Here. This permit is good enough to fool anyone who takes a look at it.
Explosion.
Right, but
does this
like...
mean I don't have to hide anymore?
How...
It's not that simple. You're still in danger. The permit needs to be activated. Otherwise, a routine scan will mark you for Gollum just the same.
I don't understand.
Sorry. There's no legal way for you to stay here. You should prepare for the worst.
What?
We don't know how to prepare.
I'll take care of the activation.
Oh, okay.
Just keep a low profile until I can get it sorted out.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
Okay, there's that. Okay, so like an explosion, sure, but wouldn't it have taken like this side or this side and not like this? Whatever, it doesn't really matter. I mean, it probably matters to her, but...
Acid.
Oh, okay. Really quick, I'm going to stop by the apartment. Because while I was playing off stream, I discovered a button that I should have pressed a while ago. Oh, cool. They actually made a different article based on the flight knowledge I gave them. YouTube viewer, you can pause this. So I'm going to put away this 10mm pistol I've been carrying around. I need it for EMP stuff. I don't need these grenades. I don't need these. I definitely don't need combat rifle ammo. Okay, so when I go to this menu, all the way over here, there's a button that says L2 for storage. And here are all my DLC items from buying the deluxe edition of the game. So here's a better pistol. Here's 1,000 credits. $300 crafting parts. A bunch of grenades. Well, one grenade. 15. This is all I really need. I don't need the elite rifle. I don't need any of this. This is all for, like, lethal playthroughs. So now I need to buy a... I need to find another silencer and a laser sight somewhere. Oh, also, I forgot to mention, you can upgrade them with parts. So I could just give it a higher ammo capacity, make it do more damage, give it a higher rate of fire. But this is literally only for EMP ammo, so I don't really need to worry about that too much. It's just gonna put away this regular ammo and this mine template. Okay. Also, the person in that house is a cult. In that apartment across from me is a cultist. That one's a spy. Those are black market dealers. I think that's another cultist down there. Like one floor below me is a drug dealer. That's another cultist. So yeah, neighbors are kind of weird.
Daz is the man. He'll set you up.
There's a lot of cultists.
Yeah, they're right here.
Praise the machine god.
We are at the brink of a new age.
Beginning of a new age, and like always, change is birth.
Now,
Well then,
let's go down here. I believe it's this way.
close call.
Yeah. So there we just got a code for something. I don't remember what. Probably something we already opened. But it's there. There was another dead guy in here. Same poison gas valve. But what's down here is a little more interesting.
A rat! Please, don't tell anyone. Viznik's not supposed to be here. Shh! But I am here.
I'll take your word for it.
I was part of it. The hive mind. Inside the gate, I questioned what holds us together. Where? Why? Now this. Exiled from exile. I have been disconnected.
Disconnected? Disconnected from what? I don't understand what you're saying.
If there is a lack of understanding between my brains, may not always misfire like these. He did this to me. It's what it does. I can't force you, because I'm not like him.
Not like who? Who forced you?
Together, they succumbanize to him. Him, the opportunist, the savior, the rat. When I resisted, I saw. It made him fear me.
You've obviously been through something. Someone's harmed you. If you can help me understand, then maybe I can help.
Yes, okay. You'll be fine. I can tell. You'll understand. You'll empathize. Because what it really is he's just like us, but more. It's a cry for help. You'll pick up on that.
What's a cry for help?
The little mind thing. The persuasion. He's trapped by what he can do. Just like the rat. It makes so much sense now. Those most scared of what the world had become were most likely to cling to the first alternative. Now they're all insignaled.
Let me see if I got this straight. Everyone beyond the gate is insignaled to something. Like the rat.
Exactly. I'm glad we understand each other. Okay. Just remember, you'll only be able to confront him if he knows that you know that he knows. So, obviously, you'll need the name. The name. I'm not supposed to give it away, but I must. I must. And then you must. Yes?
You're asking me to go beyond that
Did
gate.
he know
to
what he
confront
knows
someone,
what the guy
someone
knows?
who's harmed you, who may be harming
I know,
others.
but I don't know
I'm
if he
willing to
knows
do
that I know that he
I need
knows
to
what
know
he
more
knows that I
about
know.
what's happening.
He casts them close. He brings them away. You must find out how to uncotangle him from
But no,
others.
Jensen doesn't.
Resist
It's
the
in the
mentality.
thing. It's part of the side quest.
They need to be eased out. Figure out what holds them all together. Because it's not his personality. When you finally see Richard for who he really is, you realize it cannot possibly be that.
Richard, huh? All right. Let's go see what I've agreed to.
Biznik could use some help.
Stranger, he should not be. Do not look at him.
You will harm us.
He will behave himself.
We will behave. Richard will know what to do.
He will listen to Richard.
Richard, protect us, Richard.
Richard.
Come closer. Let me see you. There's nothing to be scared of. Everyone's worst impulses get checked at the door, yours included. I hope you understand the need for it. We preach pacifism here. Alternatives to terror. Don't want animals dragging in the mud.
Who are you? What is all this?
This is what the new freedom looks like. A collaborative elaboration of the imaginative experience.
Experiment of some kind.
We're beyond experiments. We're establishing truths, new models of belonging and community, ones in which people can actually live.
The first time this thing is showing up and it's completely worthless.
There's a man outside who... He asked me to come. He said you... A man outside.
I know what it's like outside. Trapped between
I
acts
think
of
you're being
humiliation and
hacked.
acts of terror.
Oh, it's something a little more
And
sinister.
registry codes, the canned laughter, the scripted dreams. It's no longer a place for people.
I came because I thought something was... It's wrong. I had reason to believe something's wrong.
Everything is wrong. That's why we're here.
Man, this is the first time the social...
If only in
Well,
this one
something like that, yeah.
corner of the world. Allow me to suggest something. A version of you. A version
So this is the
that
first time the
strips away
social
all
enhancer is showing up, and
free of the sinister cells we
it's
cling
not
to
supposed to
along
be
the way.
like that.
Here,
On the
you
top
can be
left.
free of the injustices, the suffering, your own animal impulses. Finally, you can be human.
Biznik said I had to see through you. Your attempts at manipulation. To see you for what you...
Some part of you abhors violence. Some part of everyone does. See, I know you better than you know yourself. I know you don't want to hurt anyone.
I may not know exactly what's going on here.
I don't
but I do know
understand
that an
what's
honest man
happening.
wouldn't need to hide behind a screen.
I know what you're thinking. You can't wait to be the best version of yourself.
So yeah, now we don't have a choice.
I don't know for a fact that you're doing anything wrong.
That's because I'm not. Unless you count saving these people. We live in a world of brutality.
I forget exactly what he's doing,
Exile.
but we're not being hacked.
The Restoration Act is the single greatest human rights
But he's doing it to
violation
everyone
of
here.
all time.
He's kind of just
These people
forcing
deserve
his will
better.
on everybody in the room.
Most men who claim to be saviors,
You have a skeptical personality. It's understandable. You're a product of your time. No one's forcing you to stay.
You want me to leave? With Visnik?
I want you to understand. The people who choose to be here, they are good people. And with my help, they have done something miraculous. They have found a better version of themselves, of society. Promise me you won't jeopardize that.
I think you're the one who's harming these people.
As you can see, I'm not harming anyone. I know you believe.
I didn't come here to jeopardize these people.
That's good enough. That's all I need to hear.
What a bastard.
Yeah, so... Also, I can't use any of my abilities.
One among you is armed to the teeth. Is a tree of thorns. But not even he can act upon his based impulses here. Deep down, he knows it's wrong.
I actually can't pull out my guns either.
That other place, the place we were never really part of, it belongs to them. It's always belonged to them. In their world, we are the humiliated, the scavengers, the oppressed. But here we can be so much more.
Interesting.
You are not your permit transportation either. You are not your outdated documents. You are what? You don't belong here. You need to leave.
I can still hear it. It's like a mosquito in my brain.
Okay then. Okay, so if I remember right, this is a good name for this quest. Okay, are there any side quests to do here right now? Looks like I can do this one here. Nope. They're all in a different area. Okay. Okay.
Better watch that one.
Santo and augmented people just like you are
Wait a minute.
creating the future.
Have a nice time.
The old man was supposed to be alone. Heard you're sitting on some cash, Grandpa. That true? I will call the police.
Okay, so why were there Alpha, Beta, and Omega lines?
Thank you, sir.
An old man, leave me.
Okay. So, the social enhancer is an augment that you can get to make conversation. I guess there are conversation battles a little easier. There are a handful of parts in the game where you need to talk to someone to be able to get them to respond a certain way, and you can prevent boss fights or get extra things, or just like a handful of things. The Alpha, Beta, and Omega lines were for what personality they're showing, and when you have the responses, it shows, oh, this response is best for their state of mind at the moment. So if someone is like, if the responses they're giving you have like a bunch of beta responses, you'll pick the one that's best for the beta personality at the time.
Who sent you?
Can you get up, please?
Who sent you? I'm an old man. Leave me be. Who sent you?
Can you please just get up?
I'm an old man. Leave me be. Who sent you? I'm an old man. Leave me be. I'm an old man. Leave me be.
Okay, I guess I just had to walk around until he was good to go.
I didn't know what to do. There are not many people a man like me can call on for help.
What did they want?
What everybody wants. Money. To feel strong. At first I thought they were here to take me away. Any moment now, they will take me away.
Maybe it doesn't have to come to that.
Don't get an old man's hopes up.
Shit.
Unless my daughter?
I just remembered.
She did, didn't she? Why else would you? Please, tell me. When can I see them?
No, that's not who sent me. You paid someone for an AUG permit. Do you remember?
Oh, yes. Those officers who stopped me. Sure, I remember. They charged me 3 times already. Said it was a very complicated process. I knew it wouldn't get me anywhere.
But you kept paying?
I was desperate. I would pay 100 more times if it meant I could stay close to my family, to what is left of them. I want to stay in Prague.
Why did you get augmented in the first place?
When my children had children, I wanted to keep up with them, mentally and physically. I wanted to take them to the park, push them on a swing. All of this was before the... you know.
Before the incident.
Right. Incident. How ironic, hmm? I get augmented so I can be closer to them, and now it's not permitted.
What happens if they catch you without a valid AUG permit?
They'll take me to that complex they built. Golem City.
Are you ready for that if it happens?
Not one bit. I'm an old man. I'd rather die somewhere that's familiar than live somewhere that's not. Golem City. Pfft. It's for criminals and revolutionaries. I am neither.
Where's your family now?
They're here in Prague. There are places I can go sometimes from where I can catch glimpses of them, and at least I know they're all right.
You never speak to them?
Maybe someday. I think I still have a chance with my grandson.
Has it already been
Children are
40
better
minutes since we started?
adults.
Jesus.
Not true.
They're better at forgetting. Here, this permit should fool anyone at a glance.
I remember the officer saying I would have to pay again. Is that true?
No, I'm not here to collect. I'm here to help.
I appreciate that. So, what now? Do I have to activate something? I can put on my nice coat if necessary. If I have to wait in line, I'll wait in line. I don't complain.
The situation's a little less legal than that.
Oh. Do you need me to break in somewhere?
I'll take care of it. Just try to keep a low profile until I figure out how to validate your number.
All right. I can do that. I will wait here.
Shit, I just forgot. I just remembered how this quest ends, and I'm not happy about it.
I met with both those dogs you made permits for. Now what?
There's a computer at the government kiosk that handles the augment permit registry. You'll have to access it, quote unquote.
You mean break in?
The code to the server room is 6788. Be careful, there may be other forms of security.
All right, I got it.
Damn it. Okay, well. Let's change it to the proper side quest first. Oh, I got hacking level 2. Does arms give me more inventory space? It does. I'm gonna get this. Oh, that's nice.
My wife is going to kill me.
So, I've basically broken into every house on this map and on the other map. Unless I needed to hack higher than 2 to do it.
What the hell?
Or the bank. I haven't gone back to the bank yet. I did break into the parking garage. That was fun.
If that happens, she'll take a hand. Spread throughout the
Okay. I have to...
You want me to keep giving you updates every few minutes?
Okay. Let's eat a biocell. Is there any way I can get rid of this guy out here?
Hacking. It's so easy.
It is for Jensen here. Wait.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Okay, both cameras are off. I can leave here with no problems. Need to see where this goes. That would have been an easier way to break in.
Laugh.
Milena, I got into the art permit registry.
Hold on. That should give me access now as well.
Why am I seeing a security timer?
Probably because neither of us have done this before. Cross your fingers. I borrowed this employee ID from a guy in a bar.
Why does it say there's only one validation slot?
Shit! The city has quotas for this kind of thing. Prague is designed to regulate people to death.
What does that mean?
The system won't let this guy register 2 people. Just scan something. There isn't much time. Help one person at least.
Yep, make this decision in 10 seconds.
Good. Edward's documents should hold up to any kind of scanning check now. He's as legit as he can be, without actually being legit.
I came here to help 2 people.
It doesn't always work that way. Look, you need to get out of there, please.
Milena, that permit I wasn't able to
Sad.
scan. What happens to Irenka now?
She probably ends up in Golem. Or she gets arrested for trying to use fake documentation. Thrown into a cell somewhere. I don't know. Doesn't exactly feel like a win, does it?
No, it doesn't.
We did the best we could. Listen, thanks for being one of the good guys.
And that quest is done. We got somebody super arrested. Feels real bad.
You are good guy. Yay.
Okay. Let's do this side quest. Since we started it last stream.
You can't save them all.
Spoilers, I can actually kind of sort of save them both. But that's not till later.
Hello. Where today?
All right, take care. Wait,
Bad enough when he was just drugged.
Yeah.
I've read a couple of them.
I think. I remember being able to save them both. Well, I mean, I can help them both. I can't save them both.
Angry face.
Why are you angry? Okay, so I didn't know this area was here, and I haven't broken into this place yet. Of course. Let's see if we can...
I'm surprised there's no micro cameras.
There should be. Okay, box. Heck off. No, I don't want to go that way. Who puts beer in a locker? EMP ammo. Okay. It's not our objective. It's good to know that's there. Oh. That was regular ammo. I didn't want that. Let me just... Damn. I need level 4 hacking to open that safe, which probably has exactly what I need. I mean, I could just look up the code. That's something I could do. Anarabazine? No. Does anybody want to look up the code to the Swan Cleaning Service safe? Or should I just try to find it legit? Assuming it can be found legit.
What's the code to?
This safe here. The passcode for the safe in the Swan Cleaning Service apartment.
Apartment number?
84.
The video I saw uses a machine box.
Dang it. Oh!
That it's in your inventory.
I don't have one. Ah, shit. I put the one I had away at home. I can make one.
Hypnostim.
Hypnostim? Shouldn't it be the multi-tool?
Yeah, I'm wrong.
I gotcha. Yeah, because the...
Pause at the wrong time.
The hypostim is a health item over there. On the right. Yeah, if I can just use a multi-tool if we can't find the code. Yeah, don't worry about it, Disney.
They do use a multi-tool.
Yeah, I'll just do that.
0310.
Or that. Nope. Okay, I'll just do this.
Damn it.
Yeah, I forgot how dumb, ridiculously good these things are. Oh, and we just get a multi-tool for... Okay, that's fair then. Yeah, I'll take that. Change of plans.
Everyone just keeps saying the multi-whatever. No damn code.
That's fair.
Yeah, I don't think you can unlock it through normal means.
I mean, I could have hacked it if the thing was high enough.
This must be a very difficult code to find.
Oh, actually, I know exactly what this one is. This one's fun. Okay. So, I mean, we used a multi-tool to get a multi-tool, so that's fine.
Hey, does anyone hear a clanking sound?
You wanna say that again, maybe? That's what I thought.
Oh, fuck.
They love to tear us apart.
Ah, I hadn't realized that.
Okay. Okay, so you see that building up there? The awning up there? When I went in, I was locked in, and some gas started to leak out. You can kind of see the gas. It's green. Yeah, that was fun.
I can help you with something, yes?
I'm looking for Laborio.
It is me. You have come for the magic?
I'm hoping you can help me make sense of something. A strange encounter I had. A man hiding behind a screen in the sewers, surrounded by followers of some kind. His name is Richard. We used to be partners.
Richard is alive. You found him?
I'm not sure what I found, but I know I didn't like it. Richard had a way of depriving me. Things I wanted to say and do, but I couldn't.
I am so happy he is alive. Richard and I was sure that I should have known. Richard always said, the show must go on.
There was nothing entertaining about this. What is he doing down there? How is he doing it?
I have not seen Richard in many years. We developed a show together, the evolution of stage hypnosis intensified through technology. Adapted versions of the Casey and DDE designs.
A social augmentation?
In conjunction with modern hypnotic techniques, something much more powerful than mere persuasion. The communal construction of an alternate reality. For 3 hours on a Friday night, we guided people into brave new worlds.
The technology Richard is using to do all this, how does it work?
Binaural beats. Richard bounces his source transmission through a series of emitters that use targeted neural oscillation to stimulate specific areas of the basal ganglia.
Right. Let's assume I'm not familiar with that particular ganglia.
Richard is using a system of emitters that can intensify and adjust his frequency, his message, his intent. Imagine it. He can make the very soul of a transmission pierce into the brainwaves of his target audience.
I don't need to imagine it. I already know it's terrifying. Why do you think Richard is doing this? What's his end game in trying to hypnotize people in a sewer?
I cannot say for sure, but after the incident, after the way things began to change, Richard said he was going to find a better place. I did not hear from him again. The loss of so many people that we knew, I believe it broke him.
He didn't seem very broken to me. More like a guru of some kind, with way too much control of the people in that room.
No, Richard is not capable of hurting anyone. At least, he was not before. He was an idealist, the kind of man who... The worlds we created together on stage, they were more beautiful than the reality.
Tell me how to stop Richard.
Richard is conveying a vision of himself, of themselves, of an alternate community they are building together. If it is Richard's goal to keep the people there, the only way to free them is to make them see through it.
Well, how do I do that? Last time I talked to him didn't go so well.
The signal he is transmitting, its effect is limited to a specific radius.
I'm gonna get
where
some
the audience
food.
is,
Okay.
where the emitters are installed. Wherever Richard is must be outside of that room.
So if I get to him, I'll be able to say or do whatever I want?
Yes, but promise you won't hurt him, please.
I'm not promising anything. Something tells me if I do get in there, he's not going to be content to just talk.
There may be a better way. The emitters, they are somewhere in the room, yes? Okay, then, so wait. You wait. Just wait 1 second, please. Wait for it. Wait for it. Where are you? Come. Come to me. Shh. Ba, 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 ba. Wait. Okay.
This is a side quest, by the way. Look at how much effort they put into this side quest.
Ta-da! They are scrambling devices. Our failsafe whenever things got ugly. Attach them to the emitters and it closes the ability to amplify. Good night. Show's over.
It's almost like they couldn't do much with the main
That'll be
story,
enough to make the people
lol.
in the room see through him?
I hope. If they have been exposed for a very long
That's
time,
fair.
you need to help them to see. But please be kind to Richard. I don't know what he has become, but I know what he was. A decent man once, who simply believed that the world should be better.
We all believe that. But there are better and worse ways of going about it.
Hey, do you have anything in your basement? Okay. I've probably broken in there already. Okay, so our next two objectives are like 30 feet away from each other, so... Alright, we're going back home. I should mention, all three of these stations are on the same map. But this one is actually a different map. And that's Rizika. It's a different place. But you only go there like once. So yeah, Adam lives in like the shitty rundown, crawling with cops part of the city.
Have a nice time.
Just a regular guy taking a subway.
Yep. Not like a super soldier or anything. Just a guy. I can't do it. Damn it. Never mind. Basically RoboCop. Okay, let's do this one first. Since it's right here. Okay, whatever. Just put that over there where it won't bother anybody. Can't hack into that. gonna,
It is good and safe. On my end.
The Force I won't forget the vodka.
Safety safe.
you gotta. You're a fool. Also, don't feel bad for these because they're mafia drug manufacturers that, you know, lethal to augmented people. So. Damn it. Wait, do I have? I do not have. That's the alarm.
What the fuck is Swan doing?
Can you get drunk in this game?
You can, but it's not the effect. It just kind of makes the screen wobbly. Do I have any drink on me right now? No.
Nice laugh.
Okay, let me just hack all these lasers.
Didn't he drink?
Who are you? How the hell did you get in here? This is a restricted lab.
A neon lab, isn't that right? I've seen what your drug does to hogs.
Maybe I should call in the guards, hmm? You can discuss the ethics of neon with them. Give me one good reason not to trigger the alarm.
For starters, because I can move a lot faster than you. So how about neither of us do anything rash just yet?
What is it you expect from me? I'm just a chemist here.
You make a product that kills people. I'm not leaving until that's no longer possible. And you're gonna help me.
Why would I help you? People have a right to disconnect from the world. To do whatever they want to their minds, their bodies. I see no reason why that should stop.
Things in Prague aren't exactly looking up right now. I'm not saying Neon
Watch the top
is
left.
responsible for that, but it certainly isn't helping. Not me, not you, not anyone. Now, as resourceful as I may be, you know this lab better than I do. I'm asking for your help.
You're right. Recreational drug use is not the reason the world is falling apart. If anything, riding the rainbow is one of the few things still holding some of us up.
111.
Why take that from me?
122.
Why take it from anyone?
123. So we want Omega.
I'm not convinced I actually need your help. It's pretty obvious that all I have to do is shoot a couple of these tanks. Any monkey with a gun can do that.
You mean the reactors? You're not serious, are you? You wouldn't actually be that reckless, would you?
Why not? I'm here to halt the production of neon. Sabotage this
0,
whole operation.
1, 2.
I think my way sounds pretty good.
Your way would kill us all. Please, for everyone's sake, you have to rethink your plan. Please.
I'm overthinking all this. I'm asking some high school chemistry dropout for information she probably doesn't even have access to. Information I don't even need. Bad things inside of tank. Shoot tank. So obvious.
Well, Omega's Ekasali winning.
I'll tell you what hurts. Toxic explosions. Neon may make people see rainbows, but it's not rainbows inside those reactors. My God, you would actually go through with it, wouldn't you? Please, I'll do anything. Just do not shoot the reactors.
Boom.
You're making the right choice.
That's how that works. If we didn't have that augment, we couldn't do this. We couldn't, like, convince her to do it.
Oh.
I want to know how to best disrupt the synthesis process. Maybe sabotage those reactors over there, without killing us all. Is that something you can tell me how to do?
There's a fail-safe system you can activate inside the reactor room. It empties the tanks, basically shuts everything down. You'll need these biocells to do it.
Alright, what about the codes?
The code to get into the reactor room is 7851. Inserting the biocells will bring up the reactor terminal. Same code. The only thing I can't help you with is the lasers. That part is up to you.
Which I've already turned off. Oh, cool, another multi-tool. Really wish I hadn't put my silenced pistol away. Oh. I could have... Whatever.
XDDDD. Olu.
Wait for this. And then rehack it. Seven, 8, 5, 1. Side quest complete. Now we have to escape. Let me try that again. Come on. Get out of the way.
Venom.
What? We get a praxis? We did.
There's a lot of people living in sewers.
Well, if anything, doesn't that just kind of tell you about the state of the city?
It's a capital G garden, Martha. An ideal for all of us to live up to. You have dressed it, and you will keep it forever.
Yeah, I don't care for all this stink gas that's surrounding me right now. Shit, really? Okay. Well, gee, I wonder where he is.
We are becoming someone else. Not through technology, not through long-drawn trials and errors of evolution. We are doing it through sheer force of will.
Okay, so I actually have to find the scramblers.
Can't use another one of those machine thingies.
Maybe I can. That's a good point. Yeah, you don't mean on the camera, you mean on the level 5 lock.
It's a capital G garden, Martha. An ideal for all
I do have a free one.
You will keep it forever.
Good idea. I wouldn't have thought of that.
Suppress your sinister thoughts. Suppress the memories of what happened to you, to those you loved. Embrace our new life together. Embrace the sound of my voice.
I mean, yeah, he's there, but I want to do the transmitter version. I don't want to just go in and kill him or anything.
Look at me, Papa. Don't be scared. I need you to know that you're not alone. I need you to know it in your bones. Nothing can exist without people imagining it first. Take pride in what we're doing, in the kind of community we're building together. Our focus, our concentration, we are advancing
I forgot I can't pull out my guns here.
by leaps and bounds. We will go to great lengths to protect what we've created. You're safe here with me. I promise. There's nothing I won't do to keep you here and safe.
I don't know what these transmitters I'm looking for look like.
Marius? Oh, Marius. I want you to listen carefully to my voice. Listen to it. Even when you can no longer hear me, I want you to keep listening. Discard the darkness. Suppress your sinister thoughts. Suppress the memories of what happened to you, to those you loved. Embrace our new life together. Embrace the sound of my voice.
There are places we must not go.
Like, yeah, I'm kind of confused about what these transmitters are.
Marius? Oh, Marius. I want you to listen carefully to my voice. Listen to it. Even when you can no longer hear me, I want you to keep listening.
Good people don't disturb.
Richard must be left in peace.
Then no.
Discard the darkness. Suppress your sinister thoughts. Suppress the memories of what happened to you, to those you loved. Embrace our new life together. Embrace the sound of my voice.
Upstairs,
BDN.
world of death and
BENY.
There are places we must not go. He helps us to be...
I'm getting food now, bye.
I don't know if you've noticed, but the effects have already ended.
Pavel, look at me, Pavel. Don't be scared. I need you.
Man, where the fuck is this thing I'm looking for? Like, there's 3 of them and I haven't found a single one. I don't understand what I'm looking for.
good people don't die.
Can you all feel it? We are becoming someone else, not through fear, not through technology. You don't belong here. You need to leave. It's a capital G garden, Martha. An ideal for all of us to live up to. You have dressed it, and you...
Anybody have any ideas? Kinda lost. Don't understand what I'm looking for.
That other place. You need to stop this
okay.
poking around.
Okay, so that's it. Let's see where I can find more of those. Not that way. Is there any way to get past this one without it, like, being hostile?
I may not be able to keep you from snooping around, but I can keep you from doing harm. Remember, you are... What are you up to?
Beats me.
What do you think you're doing? What is it you have there?
Storm has passed. It's over now. Close your eyes. Open. And feel free of the violence. Pavel, look at me, Pavel. Don't be scared. I need you to know that you're not alone. The skeptic. He continues to cloud the room with questions, with doubts. He contributes nothing. He may say nothing.
I'm gonna say a few things whether you want me to or not. We got a lot to talk about, Richard. Now that we can finally talk.
Why have you... What is it that offends you so much about our attempt to construct something better?
You mean your attempt to control people? Amplifying your hypnotic techniques with some kind of social enhancer? Keeping people from talking back, from questioning you?
I don't think you understand. Please. These people want to be here. We need each other.
How ugly must the world have looked to you to go to these lengths? To actually believe that this was some kind of alternative?
We chose to start over. To escape what society had become. What it was turning us into. You may not understand, but they do.
No, I understand. You sought out people who were vulnerable. People like you, who had reasons to run away.
Who do you think they are? There are no missing persons reports. I didn't rip them from warm meals and bamboo linen. For those who wander the sewers at night in search of answers and alternatives, this is as good as it gets. No more hiding, no more running away, no more feeling abandoned. They need me. They need somewhere to feel welcome.
And the ones you don't welcome? Those who try to question or resist, like Visnik, like me? You have no problem rejecting them, threatening them, installing gun turrets to ensure they can never pull back the curtain.
The guns exist only to protect the ideal. Even the most peaceful communities must be prepared to defend themselves.
This isn't a community. It's a magic trick.
Oh.
You've been hypnotizing people, selling them on some fantasy of what you wish the world was like.
He tricked us?
Did the orange gas stop?
Understand.
Yep. I managed to install all 3 of the signal scrambly-doos.
He can undermine me all he wants, but he can't change what it's like up there. The decommissioning, the segregation. They will round you up and catalog you. They will do worse.
People need to be guided. Now more than ever. All these things you're trying to run away from, trying to pretend away, no one should have to face them alone. But this isn't guidance. This is just replacing one totalitarian nightmare with another.
I went too far.
He preyed on us.
By a few thousand miles, yeah. And it's time to turn around now, Richard. Time to shut all of this off.
I believe in what we were trying to do. They were safer here with me than out there with men like you.
Damn, battle rifle. Crazy. Neuropazine. Take this battle rifle and sell it. Okay. So that's 2 side quests done. Now we have... Wow, there's still 2 more. No, those are main missions. Oh, I'm actually caught up on the side missions. Cool. Great, now we have 20 minutes to do story stuff. Let's go!
How could we be so foolish?
Nah, it's not on you. Hey, bud.
Richard can no longer persuade anyone of anything. The others are free of him now, just like you are.
I'm not a model of separation. I questioned him, and then I'm not one of them anymore. But I'm not one of them.
You were right to question him. The fact that you were able to at all when others couldn't says a lot about your strength of character.
I became I again. Temporary signal failure led them to perceive me as a threat. I started thinking differently. I realized how there's 2 eyes in Wisnik. That's when I figured it all out.
It's a good thing you did. God knows how far this might have gone if Richard had been left unchecked. How many others might have come and been persuaded to stay.
We came to him because we didn't fit the so social schematic. Hounded by laws, hated by revolutions. He offered a way out, but there is no way out. Exile from exile is exile.
You're out now, Wisnik. There should be nothing more drawing you to this place, to him. You can go anywhere you want. You can do anything you want.
I want to be. I am alone. I am alone.
Okay, bye, Wisnik. Okay.
Now he's suffering a crisis.
Well, yeah, they all kind of will be, but... Hey, at least they're not cultist slaves. Like, it's not even really clear what they were doing in there, or what the point of it was. But it's kind of nefarious.
That hurt!
Oh, sorry. I just kind of wanted to get up. Want to get it up against the wall so it's out of my way. Okay. Now we gotta sprint back to the base. Just gonna jump over the car, but it didn't work.
Wonderful.
Oh, let's check up on this guy.
What is this?
Since we still can.
I'm worried I don't have much time left. My permits have expired. Technically, I'm not allowed to be here anymore.
Oh.
I'll take care of it.
Okay, well.
Just... All right.
I was hoping there would be more dialogue, considering we finished that quest, but whatever.
Wonderful.
Better watch that one.
Also,
Can you spare anything? I just need a little.
Like, yeah, I would, but the game doesn't let me. Like, I can't drop money into your cup. I would, but eh.
Rude.
Here.
Smells like police.
That's in
Also, I broke in there earlier. I broke up. I got in there. I got in there. I think I got down here. No, I did not.
Does anybody notice you breaking in?
I mean, people don't really care if I just walk into their, like, establishment. But... no. That or they don't care.
Nice coat.
Thanks, bud.
Adam, I finally decrypted the audio off the Whisper chip tap. Fucking cold, man. You gotta hear it.
I have my hands full right now. Tell me where you are and I'll come when I can.
There's an old limb clinic in the Daphne district. It's closed down. Nobody goes there anymore. I'll be inside.
Okay, well, I've already been there, so. Okay, Blue. This was something you were wondering about last stream.
Adam, I'm Delero Zen. I appreciate you coming in to speak with me, and... well, I know you're probably getting this from everyone today, but I need to ask. Are you okay? I've seen footage from the train station, but being there...
I'm guessing one of these days we're gonna break in this place.
No.
It's actually not possible. There's one elevator in here.
Interview to determine combat readiness. Here, I got you this from the dispensary.
You got me neuropazine? Look, Doc, I was caught off guard by a terrorist attack. Might have knocked some
Hey,
things
you
out of
can
whack,
actually
but it doesn't
talk
mean my
to
body's
her.
gonna start rejecting my
You have
meds.
to.
True, but traumatic experiences can kick a hornet's nest into the immune system. In patients with neuroprosthetics...
Would you believe me if I told you my body doesn't reject mechanical implants?
No. But my policy is for straight talk only in the room, so if you want me to believe that you're some kind of medical miracle, I guess I'll have to go with it.
Oh yeah, that's something I should explain. So all of the augmented people who have to be augmented for due to necessity or like want, their bodies naturally reject the enhancements, so they need this super drug called neuropazine, which like lessens the negative effects that it has. So it's like it's like medicine that basically every single augmented person needs, except for Adam. He
Makes sense the body would reject those things.
Please,
Adam just like doesn't need it.
I've been looking over your file. There's some very interesting history here.
So, like,
Mind
yeah,
if we
he's
just get
actually,
down the
like...
line?
Is this
So
gonna
Adam
take
is a
long?
medial miracle.
Yeah, he's actually special.
It says here that you were with Detroit SWAT, but left in 26 to head up Seraph Industries' security division. David Seraph was at the center of America's augmentation debate.
David Seraph always attracted a lot of controversy.
Yes, I've seen some of his interviews. A firm believer in human enhancement technologies. I wonder if the incident changed his view?
Nope.
Certainly didn't seem that way on the day.
You were with him then? In Panchea? When the incident happened?
Not at first. I was investigating the people responsible for attacking Seraph Industries. I was this close to exposing them when the incident hit.
You weren't affected?
No.
So how did you end up in Panchea?
I found out Seraph had left for the Arctic installation without me. I knew it was still under construction and most of its workforce was augmented. But by the time I got there, the damage had been done. Is there a reason we're dredging up the past? Because I don't see what any of this has to do with current events.
Don't you? Panchea was the fulcrum, Adam. For you and for all of society, everything changed that day. They dragged you out of the ocean and into a world that hates and fears people like you. Which actually leads me to my next question. So far, no one's claimed responsibility for the attack at Rizika. But with the human restoration vote coming, well, it's no secret Prague has become the symbol of legalized augmented oppression.
And the Augmented Rights Coalition is camped at its back door, trying to expose and resist it.
Most of the world thinks of them as terrorists. Augmented terrorists. If it turns out they are guilty, well, being augmented yourself...
How am I gonna feel? Doesn't matter what I think about it, Doc. I got a job to do. I'm here to prevent further bloodshed, which is exactly what I intend to do.
I hope that you can. Listen, Adam, I know these kinds of conversations are a pretty major pain in the ass. I really do appreciate you taking the time to talk to me today. Thanks.
You mean I had a choice?
No, but the sentiment remains. I'll let the director know that I'm officially clearing you for the field.
Well, it's probably best if I get back to work, Doc. I'll see you around.
The Jinn still believe what's being told, but don't. We need to know.
Huh.
Hey, how's it going? Do you have the scan?
Yeah, it's right here.
You're a lifesaver, Adam. Seriously, Miller was in a foul mood when he left here. I don't need to give him another excuse to chew me out.
He left. Where'd he go?
Didn't ask, didn't think he wanted me to know. Did those state police jerks give you any grief?
It's like you said. They shot first, so I took care of it.
Oh, okay. Good. They had it coming.
So what's on the scan?
Yeah, they did shoot, but I didn't
that.
do anything. I just
have
left.
no idea.
What? You told me you found something big.
I didn't say I knew what it was, Adam. I said it was something that could blow this case wide open. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm not buying this whole Ark did it angle. I believe what the evidence tells me. This DSD has all the answers.
Why are you wearing
from the
safety
chemical makeup
goggles
of the
in here?
explosive used down to the material in the victim's clothing. I'm sure of it.
Okay, so how long until we're all sure of it?
Oh, it'll take hours to sift through the data, and I'm seeing Sonia later to apologize for any issues I may have caused.
Laser
with the state
explosions.
police. Plus, I do
Laser
have other cases to
explosions?
work on too, Adam. I'll let you know when I find something.
You do that.
Take it easy.
Laser explosions.
Yeah. Okay, laser explosions. Sure thing, Blue. Okay, so I know for a fact that there is a safe I can get into somewhere in here that has a silencer. which would be a pretty big deal.
Your voice doesn't sound confident.
Shh.
Last night, the collective
There it is.
published the tax returns.
Irresponsible journalists in Canada. Underground websites and radio stations continue to praise the Juggernaut Collective, an elusive group of vigilante hackers for exposing big money corruption. What these journalists overlook, however, is the damage these hackers leave in their wake. Last year, the collective shut down London's traffic.
Okay.
Already clipping it.
What are you doing?
In Russia, hacked combat drones attacked St. Petersburg. And in the US, millions of workers lost their jobs when the collective leaked classified corporate documents, causing several Fortune 500 companies to go bankrupt.
Negative. They're saying it was faulty wiring.
What the fuck was that? Yeah, I'm not getting in there. So yeah, there's a silencer and that's safe, but good luck getting into it. I'm not gonna worry about it. There are easier ways to get one than stealing one from your workplace.
You didn't get held up at a checkpoint or something, did you? I'm inside the clinic waiting for you.
Sorry, Alex. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Hope you're not losing sight of what's important here. Sorry, this place just brings back memories. Don't take too long.
Oh, hello.
Alright. Let's do this, have this last conversation. You know what? No. Since there's nothing else to do, I'm going to get to the next, like, big story thing, which won't take long, and then I'll end the stream.
Hey, you mind taking one of my stroll?
Hey, glad you can make it.
Oh.
Any trouble getting away?
Cloaking
Miller's
technology.
been giving me some leeway, but not
Okie
much.
dokie.
I did survive a terror attack.
You and me both. God, sometimes I really hate this city. It used to welcome people like us, go out of its way to entice Augs to live here. This clinic was built because Prague saw us as its future. Now, look at it.
Times change, Alex.
I know, trust me, even got the scars to prove it.
You said we got something?
Let's move on.
Yeah, listen to this.
A little heads up would have been nice.
Sending your team to Dubai was my call, but now we need to go by the book. Focus on Ark.
You want me to pin all of this on them? The bombings in Prague, the break-in at Veselite, and Dubai?
Officially, all 5 attacks involved augmented terrorists. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. But send me the reports if you want me to prove it.
By the way, there are some,
operate
like,
in North America.
we got some new
They're setting
cookies
up Ark, Adam.
today.
They sent you into that
We got
ambush in Dubai, and now
carrot
they want
cake
to pin everything on the
Oreos.
Augmented Rights Coalition.
They're pretty
I told
good.
you Miller was dirty.
I'm a big fan.
Sounds to me like Miller's following orders. It also sounds like he's not happy about it.
All right, whatever. Maybe he's just a stooge. You can't say the same about the man he's talking to.
His boss, Joseph Manderley.
Oh
Director
yeah,
of
I saw those
TF-29
at
operations
Target.
worldwide.
They're not bad.
The only person at Interpol higher than him is the
Probably
General
gonna have some as
Secretariat.
soon as I end the stream.
We need to play
And
this smart,
Baskin Robbins
Alex.
mint ice
Think
cream
about what we heard.
Oreos.
What was that?
Oh
deadline
yeah, I had
first
those.
night?
Those are delicious.
You mean the break
I
that never
love
happened?
mint ice cream.
Yeah, I started digging into that right after I decrypted the conversation.
What'd you find?
Like I said, man, it's the break-in that never happened. VersaLife is one of the biggest pharma companies on the planet. The only one still manufacturing
Hell yeah.
neuropozyne. If it got broken into, it would have been big news.
Wait, there's only one
So why are they
place
saying it did? First
making
Life doesn't produce just
neuropozyne, which is
neuropozyne.
like something
They've got a
at least half the
research and development
population needs.
Yeah? So?
That's kind of
What
fucked
does
up.
that have to do with Ark?
Laugh.
Why frame them for break-in?
They want them to look like terrorists. I guess it depends on what they'll say was stolen. See what the collective can dig up. If this really is a conspiracy, that break-in will be the thread to pull on.
What are you gonna do?
It's just like
I'm gonna finish my
America.
investigation. Find out who really bombed the station. I'll let you know when I turn up.
Same here. Good luck, Adam.
I don't remember your name. Vega? Oh, Alex Vega.
We still going to Gollum City?
You are. Meet me at Kopecki's puppet shop. Your pilot's en route. I'll brief you there.
Copy that.
Alexa.
Okay. So this is a place I haven't been able to get to since, you know, we were off stream. And that's a level 5 security door, but I'll do that later.
Look, I gotta go. I'll call you later.
There's a lot of stuff there to get.
Nothing I can't handle.
We're just waiting on chicane.
So tell me about this new lead then. The Intellicam footage.
State police dropped it off this morning, badly corrupted. But Cheng worked his magic and managed to recover some images. They show an org in a yellow hoodie, dropping bags where each bomb went off.
You ran facial recognition? Got an ID?
Couldn't see his face. But the bags are the
Honestly,
same
I probably
ones
should
used
have
by
just
Talis Rucker
saved
and his aid
as
workers
soon as
in
I
the
walked into
Uthra
that room.
complex.
That's a stretch.
3 bombings in Prague in 6 months, Jensen. All of them after the leader of Ark took up residence in that ghetto. Rucker needs to answer for these attacks. Here's chicane now.
Am I late? Are you too early?
You're right on time. Agent Jensen was just agreeing that we need to bring Rucker in.
Quick snatch and grab. Should be easy enough.
So we've already decided he's guilty?
We just need to talk to him on our terms, not when he's surrounded by fanatics. Getting into Gollum isn't the problem. Reaching Rucker is. Ark territory is fiercely defended. No one sets foot in there.
Not even the state police?
They can't.
Rucker wasn't forced into Gollum City. He bought his way in.
Blackmail would be more apt. He threatened to go public with evidence of a humanitarian crisis. One that the United Nations Security Council had swept under the rug.
Got them to force the Czech government to hand over part of the Utelek complex to him. A little bit of hush real estate, so to speak.
He stays quiet and guarantees safety for himself and his followers. Smart. So how do I get in?
I've made a deal with an Ark prospect named Tibor Sokol. Promised to get his family out of the complex, so long as he gets you past Ark's checkpoints.
You trust him?
We have to. It's that or nothing. Sokol will meet you at an apartment in the housing district. Number 237. Any questions?
Nope.
Let's get this over with.
Let me know when you've got Rucker.
Goddamn, Jensen. Every time I look at you, I can't believe the amount of jewelry you've got on. Tell me, how's that aftermarket shit working out for you?
Never better. Maybe you should reconsider. What with that limp?
No. I like my limp. Keeps me honest. You ready to light out?
Let's do this.
Alright. So...
strap in.
Just gonna... Here's a little sneak peek of next time on the Ven versus stream. even though it's not called that. Man, game's really loud.
But still we have no answers. No one has yet claimed responsibility. Dr. Talos Rucker, the leader of ARC, posted a letter condemning the attack. Sources close to the investigation, however, tell me that Rucker and ARC may be behind it after all. I don't know about you folks, but with the upcoming...
Interesting pre-game ritual you've got there. You getting pissed enough to end this guy yet?
I got a no-kill order.
Is that right? Would have thought he'd done enough to warrant extreme prejudice.
How far out are we?
Coming up on it now. Not many spots I can set her down. You got a preference?
Get as close to the ground as you can. I'll take it from there.
Whatever you say, boss. Jensen, still got all your parts together?
I'm fine. How close did you get me to our contact's location? I was in Unit 237.
Jesus, Jensen, I didn't put you on his doorstep. Residential sector should be just ahead of you. Me, I'm gonna switch to autopilot, have a coffee. Let me know if things get interesting.
Okay. That's all y'all get for now. So next time, and unfortunately I won't be able to play off stream, because there's nothing to do.
Thanks for
There's no city to explore, but yeah. So for now, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
Thanks for...